Hey everyone, welcome to Into the Core podcast. How are you doing? So, today is about, I wanted to start with bringing up our issues, right? Um, so, we're talking to women, and it's all about our Manenos, and it's about menopause, right? Perimenopause, and what we go through as women. The reason why I'm doing this is because I just wanted to have a I want to create a discussion about it because back in the day it was very taboo to talk about it. So bringing it up, it wasn't much information offered to us. And then when we hit a certain age, we hey, you start thinking out, hey, do I have COVID plus three, But and you can imagine me here in Diani, like what that would feel like, especially when it starts getting more and more humid. It just gets really crazy. So I just want to start the discussion and see what you ladies would like to offer and, exchange stories and, yeah, just basically create platforms where we could just be very honest with each other. So I know that there's a couple of people who've done it, but I just want to see where the tribe is and if we could, yeah, bring it up and have discussions. All right, so let me give you a very interesting thing. So yeah, I turned a certain age this year. And last year, I just remember going through this whole thing. So I was doing one of my podcasts, and I remember I was sitting at Swahili Beach, which was just hilarious. So I'm sitting there, and I was talking to, I don't know if you guys remember, I was talking to Sam, and we're discussing, and then all of a sudden, beads of sweat started coming down, and like so here are my eyes, and then you start feeling like a trinkle. So number one, it's like somebody puts hot coal under you. It's like they put a Jiko under you, and then you start wondering, like, oh my gosh, how am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? But then, obviously, you're going through the motions, right? So one of the early stages onset of this whole menopausal thing, right? Is that you get your irregular period, you have constant hot flashes, you have insomnia, you have mood swings, you're just, for some, you know, loss of libido, just feeling uncomfortable during the act. And it's just really, really crazy and strange how we all just go through these motions, right? I could check like a lot of them, like especially like insomnia. Man, insomnia nation, stand up. Hot flashes, stand up, because I'm so over it. In fact, just before I went live, I had to go and stand in front of a in front of a fan, and I have a good friend of mine who's sitting here with me, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to stand in front of a fan because I've just felt something, just basically getting in." But onsets of it is just really, really crazy. So apparently there's three. I mean, everyone, you've read up and everything. So there's the peri, and then there's during your menopause, and then there's postmenopause. So how many years does it last? Some can say like maybe 15, 20 years. You never know what we're getting. So I would just love to entice you, if you're somebody in the medical sector, if you're friends and you want to chime in and you want to have a chat about it, I would love to hear from you. So I'm starting the conversation. I'd love to hear what you say. I'd love for you to contribute if you're not feeling too scared to talk about it. So this is just my intro. I'm reaching out to you guys in the medical field. What should we be eating? If we're dealing with yeah, what we put into our bodies during this time. It would be interesting to hear from nutritionists and just basic girlfriends. Let's get together and talk about it and laugh about it and just be aware about it, because our 30-year-olds, man, you're going to be rolling up. So 40s and is the new 20 for sure. but I will say it comes with its little bracket of things that happen along the way. So I'm going to wish you a beautiful Thursday. And if you're interested in chiming in and talking about it, please just do come up and let me know. Yeah, if you're interested. So mine was just a short and sweet intro into what we should be chatting about. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So sending you love. Have a beautiful Thursday. And I'm at the beautiful Flamboyant, which is just beautiful out here. So, if you want a hookup on a deal to stay here, I'm the one to call. Yeah. Anyway, sending you love and light, and have a beautiful rest of the weekend. Happy first day of September. Also, that, right? So, I will talk to you guys soon. And thank you so much for listening to me. Just chiming in. So, yeah, deuces.